So the first thing you'll need to do is find the zip tie that's on the bottom of the Furby, I guess the butt, underneath the tail, and here I use scissors to lift it up so it's easier for me to cut. Otherwise it's quite hard to get to it, as you see here when the scissors fall out. Next I grab the scissors and put it back underneath the zip tie to lift it up, and I try and cut it with the scissors because it's been scored quite deeply because of the pliers, and that works. Next I grab my other tool and I grab hold of the big end of the zip tie and start pulling it out away from the Furby. Next is removing the ears. It's sewn to the skin on one end, but on the other end it is held in by a stitch on the ear bone, which is how they move. So you need to pull it up so it's almost like you're turning it inside out, and then you'll find the stitch for that holds it in, and you'll need to cut that. And on the second one I kind of jump with my X-Acto knife and I almost cut myself, so when you're doing it make sure you're careful and that you don't cut yourself. Now you need to go back to the bottom, I guess, and just start pulling it up as if you're turning the skin inside out, which sounds really bad. Sometimes on these vintage Furbies, where I'm pointing to the screws, sometimes it's just glued in, there's no screws. However, on this Furby there's screws, so you'll need to just get a screwdriver and undo both of the screws so that the faceplate isn't holding it onto the body anymore. Now that the screws have been undone, the faceplate is pretty much away from the body now, and all you have to do is just pull upwards until it comes off, really. It's glued in certain parts around the faceplate, around the ears and at the top of the head, so just be really careful as you're pulling it out because you don't want to, break anything in the process. But I've done this so many times, I just yank it out at this point, which is probably bad because in the end I'll probably break something, but I didn't this time. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. All my important links are down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.